Okay, when I want to click the slide, do I just hit that arrow, right? This one? Okay.
Space bar two, I think.
What?
Space bar two, I think.
Okay. Okay, guys. Hi, this is Cody Reed, and tonight I'm hosting the Team Panacea call. Every Monday night, we do the Team Panacea call at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, 9:30 we're Central, Eastern. Anywho, so let's get started. Calls aren't my forte so much, so please forgive me if I'm nervous, but I really felt led to do this call because I had a great thing happen with me this week with my business. We're talking with customers, and I just really thought it was time for me to share that with the team. So here I go. Rank advancements. Can y'all see that? Is that small? Is that small? Can you?
Maybe they see it.
Okay, sorry that y'all see it. Okay, so rank advancements. We had some, I love rank advancement. They're so much fun on Thursdays to wake up and see what our team is doing, growing, and promoting. And so congratulations to Leslie for being an Emerald coach. We have Joe Trevino, who became a Diamond coach. I love this one too. Our Natalie Wiley became a 1-star Diamond coach, and Jenna Chopson became 2-star Diamond coach. So we're super, super proud of these ladies and gentlemen, Joe, for promoting and growing your business. Super excited for all of that. Success Club. Wow, June, I don't know about you, but June was a pretty amazing month for us. I mean, look at the numbers on the team. We've got Success Club 28 to the hard charging Success Club 10 people. So way to go on Success Club. And here's the Success Club 5 and 5 to 8. Again, Success Club is the way to grow your business. You're going to hear us beat that down every single day, week, month, year. Success Club is Brooker. Well, sorry, but Brooke's awesome. She made Success Club. Yeah, Jessica did it. And so far for July, now this slide with me on Friday, so if you've made Success Club already, but Michelle had made this slide. I mean, look at the people already in Success Club, Natalie and Heather, and so I know that this list is certainly going to grow because of our fabulous promotion this month. And today at Team Panacea is 3,700 people. We're really proud of that. I mean, we really get a good smile out of that because Team Panacea, started with, Chris Reed, and he made me sign up to be a coach. And it was 2 people, so we're very proud of that number, and we just can't wait to, we're so excited about our team growth. Top recruiters this week, Stephanie, Katie, Tiffany, and Lindsay. Congratulations on being top recruiters. Oh, it's my recognition slide, introducing myself. So, my name, again, is Cody Reed, and I am a 2013-2014 Elite Coach. I've had 48 months in Success Club 5, 30 months in Success Club 10, and that makes me a Success Club legend. Of all my accomplishments, I'm really proud of the fact that I am very consistent with Success Club. I love rank advancing, and I love that I'm an elite coach, but one of the things I'm super proud of is my consistency with Success Club and what that means to me and my business. You guys probably know me. I've got married to Chris. We've got 3 great kids, and we love theme parks like nobody's business. Okay, so I'm going to just get rolling here. And my call is about Facebook posts. So you make a great Facebook post, now what? Okay, because I know that a lot of times new coaches, struggling coaches, anytime you make a post and you just don't know how to respond to that. So this is what really my call is going to be about. And if you have not, be sure that you go back to the June 22nd call that Chris did about posting on social media, because your post should be, we had 3 bullet points from that call. When Kim Harden actually shared that call I listened to her team call do it, and we copied it. Your posts want to educate, encourage, and entertain people, and the post that I'm going to share with you, I'm just going for the entertainment value. I'm looking at my notes too. I highly suggest that you make sure that when you post, that's your intent, that you can be sure to hit those points. So if you have not listened to that call, be sure that you do so. And this call will, because a lot of this call goes back to the points that I took from, in the notes that I took from that social media call. So the value of a good post gets the conversation started. It's positive promotion. It's being relatable without being salesy. So often I hear people fearful. Often I'll hear from a coach, a new coach especially, that they don't want to be pushy or salesy. And you don't have to be. I don't know how many times we've said that, but if you can get creative with your posts, it can really set you apart from everybody else who's posting links and being that salesy person that you don't want to be. And the reason I did this post, this is when I was doing the 3-day refresh, and I was on day 2. And if you've ever done the 3-day refresh, you know that day 2 can either make you or break you. And seriously, my post, the wording I put with this was, if it weren't for the 3-day refresh, I would be drinking that bottle of wine. I mean, that's how my day was going. So I got creative, I got real, because I wanted to post something. Does anyone ever feel like this? This is how I feel right now. I wasn't staging it, that was how I was feeling at that moment. So I was like, give me my refresh, give me the wine, this is what I'm doing, and I made this post. So I was actually going for the entertainment and the humor side of posting about my 3-day refresh. So start the conversation. People will be interested in your posts, so be ready to respond, okay? So when you make a post, you will have to get back with people, and I think a good rule of thumb is strike when it's hot. Don't wait a week from now to respond to someone who, I shouldn't wait a week from now to respond to someone who liked my 3-day refresh results. I want to get back to them as soon as possible because I'm striking while it's hot. It's fresh on their mind. There's a reason why they wanted to comment on the 3-day refresh, so I need to do that. And know your information, be relatable, and always end with a question. We're going to get into some of my slides on the conversations that I've had. I'm not even looking at my notes. So I hope this is going okay. And I'm going to talk a little bit about know your information. Understanding the product. Okay, I've done the 3-day refresh several times, so I can talk about that thing in my sleep. I know how many meals, I know what you're going to eat, I know what you're going to drink, and I know how you're going to feel, so I'm very relatable to people. Understanding the product. The 21-day fix, I like that product. It's one of my go-tos. I can confidently talk about the 21-day fix. Now, size, I'm not going to be able to talk about size so much. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not a dancer, and that's not going to be my thing, but if someone were to ask me about size, I'm certainly going to find the answer out for them. So what I mean about being knowledgeable and understanding your product is you don't have to know and research every single program that we have, but if you have a soulmate workout and you drink your Shakeology every day and you've actually experienced the 3-day refresh, I highly suggest every coach do one at least one time, the 3-day refresh, so that you know your information. And they're going to learn to trust you. I can talk to someone about the 3-day refresh and say, day 1 is awesome because you're already so full from everything that you've eaten. The day 1 is awesome. Day 2, you want to open a bottle of wine. But stay strong because day 3 is just one more day, and day 4 you feel amazing. So these are my kind of go-to products right here, the 21-day fix, Shakeology, and the 3-day refresh. Those are my specialties, I think. Oh, cool. You'll love it, Maria. Okay. Next slide. Be personable. Be clear and concise. One of the takeaways that one of the things that I learned on a National Wake Up Call many moons ago was be interested, not interesting. Okay? When you're interested in what someone needs and why they want it, that's when you build that relationship and that trust. And again, going back to that call that Kim did on her team and what we did on the 22nd, don't forget that facts tell, but stories sell. Okay? You have to remember that. And again, I strongly urge you to listen to that social media call if you haven't. Ask ask plenty of questions. I tell my team all the time, always end something with a question. You want to continue the conversation. There's times when I'm talking to someone and they'll want to answer me, think, yes, no, maybe, probably. And I just keep asking questions, and eventually they're going to get a little longer in their conversation with me. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want, and don't be afraid to ask those questions. Oh, got thumbs up. That's cool. And never, 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 never do not send a link. Do not only send a link. Close your eyes and pray that they're going to order. I think that is just not good business. And you're going to see that that's not what I did with this particular post and how the conversation went with this customer, and it became a challenge pack. So, I spilled the beans, sorry. Okay, so the post I made with the wine and the 3-day refresh bottle, I had conversation going on. People tell me that they're going to buy it, they can't wait to try it, and a new Facebook friend that I had, because on that social media call that I'm really hoping that you will listen to, encourages you to add to your Facebook friends. So this girl, whose name I do not recognize, says, I need to refresh, do you have a link? Okay, so I start that private message because I'm striking while it's hot. And so the first thing you'll notice is that I don't send her my link. Sure, I have a link, please order it, I hope you like it. I'm asking her, I say, hi, so-and-so, hope all is well, was Disney fabulous? Because I knew that she had just gotten back from Disney. She had sent it. So now we're having a conversation, and she's telling me about her trip and that it was hot. So I get relatable. I know it's hot. I live in Texas, and I was just at Disney myself. See, I'm not jumping into Beachbody right away. I'm having a conversation with someone. And then she tells me where they're from, and we talk about winter. And that girl, I know about winter because I hear all about my northern friends talking about how that snow is crazy. So I'm relating to what she says. I'm listening to what she's telling me, and then I get into it. You can't see my fingers. So how do you know about the 3-day refresh? I want to send you a video to watch and give you good info. I know you are looking to get back to healthy habits. How do you normally exercise? So now that we've done our pleasantries, we've kind of talked, and so now I'm introducing my Beachbody questions. Okay, she lets me know that she did ViSalus and she lost 40 pounds. So this tricks my mind to, I know that she's used to shakes and healthy, habits. She's not a stranger to what I'm going to talk about, and I know that now I'm going to bring up Shakeology for sure. But she tells me how she did her weight loss, and in this message with me, because I asked her how she normally exercises, she tells me she started a running program. Well, I'm a runner. So see, I am relatable. I'm still not jumping in with my tail. I said, oh my gosh, I'm a runner too. Have you looked into Run Disney? Because we became Facebook friends in a Disney group. And she tells me she has. See, I hope that you've seen my questions and how I'm just going through, and I hope that you have time to look at these and read my conversation, because this is actually what we were talking about. And then she tells me she's going to register for the Princess Half Marathon, which, big shocker, I've already registered for that race. So I've telling her, OMG, that's amazing, I just registered for the Princess Half. And then I tell her that I have a group that I threw her in there anyways. I took the liberty of putting you in my Glass Challenge Slipper group. Is that okay? And she says, absolutely, thank you so much. And then I kind of, again, I'm showing my personality. I'm so thrilled. We are chatting, and, oh wait, no, that's not that slide. So then I tell her I was 41 when I did my first half, because she shared with me she was 40. And I hope I'm not just blabbing, but I'm just saying, this is how you talk to people. You just don't say, buy it from me, here's the link. I hope I hear from you. You talk to people. So now I've got this in common with her. She's about my age. She likes Disney, and she's running. This is her first half. So now I know that I could be valuable to her. She's not just a sale to me. I'm actually going to be valuable to her, because outside of Beachbody, I know that I'm going to enjoy talking to her about her Disney run experience. And then that's something that makes me happy too. Okay. So this is where I try to be funny. It's like, so cool. Now I'm glad I was having a rough day to post about the 3-day refresh and wine. You know, and then I want to tell her, can I pick your brain about another program called the 21-Day Fix? And the reason I want to pick her brain about it, because that's the same program that I use when I train for my runs. It's the same thing that I do, and perhaps she wants to know about it too. Okay, so that's why I'm comfortable now bringing it up. If you notice, if you talk to people, your Beachbody and the things that you want to recommend, find a way to get into the conversation. And so I'm telling her that I've got several other people in my Glass Slipper Challenge that are doing the 21-Day Fix, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So she's definitely interested about learning more about the 21-Day Fix, and then she's glad she's talking to me about it too. Okay, so you'll see here, I actually left, I was doing this all at the nail salon because Beachbody is awesome where you can do your work anywhere you go. So now I've left the nail salon and I've gotten home and I get back to her. Hey, I'm sorry I left you hanging. And I tell her I was getting a petty. I was busy. So here's the scoop on the 21-Day Fix. I love it because it's only 3 weeks and the results are awesome. I can't read it, it's kind of small. I like that I can lift weights while I run and I keep my food in check. When I get hungry, I eat more food of what's on my list because oftentimes people think that they have to starve, and that's not the case. If you're hungry, eat more food. Just eat the right amount of food. So that's what I'm letting her know. Ease her mind a little bit. And so then I send her the YouTube video to watch. And of course, I want her to get back to me on it. She watches it and says it looks like a great program and that she would love to try it. And she struggles a lot with portion control, and she thinks this might do the trick. So I reply, I thought you would like it. And the reason I thought she would like it is because she's someone like me, someone who needs the cross training, someone who needs the portion control, someone who's just looking to get back on track. So often I tell my coaches when I'm talking to people that you talk with your heart and not from your head. In my heart, something told me that this is the program for this girl who is looking to get back on track. So instead of thinking her as Success Club points, I was happily just sharing my life, what I do, and what I think she would like as well. Okay, so I always have my customers' best interest at heart, and so I don't want them just to buy a program. I want to set them up with success, and that means a bag of Shakeology. That means a challenge pack because 1, they're going to save money. 2, they're going to want the simplicity of Shakeology, and they're going to want that forever. So this is where I feel comfortable bringing Shakeology into the conversation. Okay? Oh, and ViSalus, and this is the part I'm kind of not afraid to ask either. It's you shared with me you did ViSalus. Were you a rep or a customer? I want to know what you know about Shakeology and what you've heard about it. I'm not going to tiptoe around it. She did the shakes. She may have known about Shakeology. She may not. And then she shared with me she was a customer, and she tried to sell a couple back, whatever they do, but she didn't. So she's researched about it. And then she's also shared further with me what she likes to do as far as classes that she took, and that she's not a big fan of vitamins, and all the pills that you have to take with Advocare and those kind of programs. So cha-ching for me, because that's the light bulb. That's because I can tell her now, Shakeology, we're not about just swallowing a bunch of pills all day. We're about taking a healthy shake, doing a workout, and just being active and healthy with our lifestyles. And that's what I do in the next slide. I acknowledge that she's on top of her stuff. I let her know that I've been taking Shakeology since 2009, so hopefully I'm building more trust with her and how I initially lost my first 30 pounds and then more weight. And I said, I bring up Shakeology because you're familiar with shakes and clean eating. It will be great when you're doing the 21-Day Fix as a protein serving. Okay, the little red one. Throw in some fruit and some peanut butter and boost up the nutrition. And I assure her there's no extra vitamins to take. Okay, so now I'm just going to get to it. Do you want to check out a short video, or should I tell you how to get the 3-day refresh, the 21-day fix, and a bag of Shakeology all together in a discounted challenge pack? Okay, now this is going to be a little different from maybe your conversation, but with the challenge pack, I have Mickey headbands as a thank you gift. Okay, I'm not suggesting or telling you all that you need to go get freebie gifts for people. They just happen to be something that I picked up when I was at the park those headbands were very inexpensive for me, and I get a part discount. So I bought a handful of them because I do have challengers in my groups that are Disney runners that I like to send presents to. So here I'm asking her, offering this headband to her as a free gift. I'm telling you, it's $6. Please don't go out and buy new cars and pencils. Just don't go out and buy stuff. If you have extra E&E packets that you want to send a customer, tell them you got a couple of those you want to share. Whatever. You don't even have to even offer this part, but this, I couldn't cut it out on my slide because this is actually what I had to share with her, because I brought some home for souvenirs for some friends, but this is what I had, and so I thought, oh, hey, I'll give her a headband if she wants to. So promise me you're not going to go out and buy a bunch of stuff, because you don't have to give it away. So she's interested in the challenge pack, and she's ready to order, and she is excited, okay, and she wants to feel better again. And so it's good. And then I relate to her, I hear you, summertime's hard, and it's not easy, okay? So I tell her about the challenge pack that's $180 because she's getting the 3-day refresh, the 21-day fix, and the Shakeology. And I just need your email address. And then I kind of tell her Shakeology comes in the flavors and what I suggest she pick, and does she want a pink white headband. So now it's boom, it's go time. I need your email address, what flavor Shakeology you want, and what color headband that she wants. She gives me her email address. She takes my suggestion of getting the 3-day combo box. Okay? And here's the kicker too. Now that I've got that information and I send her the mobile enroller, we keep talking. Okay? Again, I just tell her how excited I am she is to start, and that she's going to be jazzed about going to the Glass Slipper Challenge. Let me know when she completes her order. I always want everyone to let me know when they do their order. I know I can look at my previous office, but it's just kind of fun for them to say, hey, I did it. Send me a little email or message, and we're good. So, and I tell my customers, and especially now with the new change on the 25th, I tell my customers, what you're going to see that it says Home Direct or HD on your order, don't let that freak you out. That's just a way to get free shipping, and I've got you marked on my calendar before your next bag goes out, whether or not you want to pause it or continue it. Okay? So I make that aware to my customers, so no one can ever say, she didn't tell me, because I did. Most of the time. I'm going to say, I do tell them that. And now remember, you're going to have to let your customers know that there's a 30-day free trial in the club membership, okay? And we talked about it a couple of calls ago. So now, I'm letting her know that on Facebook I have a sister group to my Glass Slipper Challenge. It is called Goal Getters. This is where all my challengers are. She's going to be around supportive women, and may I have permission to add her to that group to be support for her support and accountability. And again, sounds great. There's her email, and she's going to let me know. Thank you, Kim. So now that, this is the part I want to tell you about. Now that I've got the email address, I know what she wants, I could stop talking, or I could keep the conversation going, because I don't want to be the person who is a salesman. I am establishing a new relationship. I'm establishing a new friendship. This is someone that I hope I can meet at the Glass Slipper Challenge sometime. Okay? So what are your 4th plans? Yay, she's all signed up. She didn't tell me what her 4th plan was. She just tells me she's all signed up, and now she tells me what she's doing. So now we're getting to know each other, know more about each other, talk about our families, what she does for a living, and we keep going the conversation. So I know I rattled off a lot about my conversation, and I hope that you found it helpful, and maybe some places where you're stuck with conversations that maybe you took an idea that you could tweak, make it your own. Again, please don't go buy a bunch of stuff to give away for presents. You don't have to do that. That's just something I did because I was at Disney and I picked up some. Oh, thank you, Maria. That means a lot. That's just what I do. So see how just talking to someone, not jumping with the link. And I know there's some calls, man, and some messages. People don't want to talk to you like that. I know that that it happened well with that one, but if you just just talk from your heart, not from your head, and go for the sale right away. Listen to what they're saying to you, and you know when Beachbody is going to be able to come in and be a part of that conversation. So don't be shy. Mistakes will happen, but that's how we learn. cake. Michelle, Chris's assistant, put this on the slide for me. And it says communicate. Do y'all get it? It says happy birthday, Ashley, spelled with 2 E's. That's when the, so you get that? I didn't get that. So when the baker's taking the order for the cake, yeah, happy birthday, Ashley, with 2 E's. And so be sure to communicate. Anyways, do you want to add anything to the call? All right, well, I kept it under 30, good. Summit's coming up, and we're so excited to see a lot of you next week at Summit. It's going to be amazing. If you have any Summit questions, if you're going to Summit, be sure that you're on the Team Panacea Summit page because, oh good, Michelle, thank you. Because that's the way we're going to be able to communicate. I can't stress enough how big Summit is, and I know that it would be awesome if we could all sit at this big long table and take over the restaurant with dinner, but it's just going to be impossible. But if we're on the Team Panacea page, and after a workout, I might post, hey, I'm going to the bar at the Gaylord if anybody wants to meet me. That's how you can find us. So just post where you are on the Team Panacea Summit page. If you have questions, you need a belt, you need to borrow hairspray or toothpaste, we got it. So I'm just babbling now, so I hope everyone has a good night. We're actually going to go to the movies. We're going to go see The Avengers at 10:15. Haven't seen it yet. So if that's it, I will say goodbye. Is it? Oh, I hope so. I'm lucky to still catch it at the theater. There's like one showing left. So, yay, Jesus, first Summit. Excited to hang out with Liberty. So, all right. Well, goodbye, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you listening to me. Bye, Jill. Bye, Chris Hart. Bye, bye, bye. Stop recording.